Hello, it's your boy Syllables. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, no matter what time of the day you view this video. It's your boy Syllables, ancestral plug, spiritual gangster, the guy with the spiritual eye. Some they call me Angel Guy. So yeah, man, I'm forced to make this video. I've been anticipating, you know what I mean? Like, I took forever to make this video, but the more I see people, the more I feel the urge or the need to make this video to alert people what's going on between this planet and the spiritual world or the astral plane, you know, where the soul resides. So let me start by saying this: each and every one of us has a spiritual guide, you know, spiritual guide, ancestors, guardian angel, you know what I mean? Everybody has that. Now, you are born with one. Understand what I'm saying? You're born with one. Now the problem is now they're not speaking the same language as I or me and you. You know what I mean? So they're not going to be vocal like this video now when I speak, and you understand what I'm saying. So we're going to sort of like identify the type of the language that they use, you know, or the language that they speak. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody has a spiritual guide. Let's get that out of the way. Everybody has one, so no one is special. I'm not special. Everybody has a spiritual guide. So the tricky part about being a spiritual person, you need to understand the language that your guide chooses to use when they communicate with you, right? So we need to identify them, and we need to understand the language. So you need to know who are your guides. So when you book a session with me, I'll gladly identify your spiritual guides. They show me or they come to me. Some of the guides use or they prefer using, how can I put this? They prefer using a candle. Some they prefer using a snake. Some they prefer using umpep. Some they prefer using water. Understand what I'm saying? So we need to align that. We need to understand how our guides are communicating with us, rather than saying, I'm a Gluzami, they turn their back on me, they don't understand what I'm saying, I'm not praying enough, what am I doing wrong? You know? So, my guides, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my guides are cool, man. I love them all. I got 4 of them, right? I'm not gonna be specific with names because they are my guides. I know them. So one of them came to me with a candle, and the other one came through with the snake, and the other one came through with water. You know, therefore I do use it when I channel you people, so that I sort of like prevent negative entities towards me or coming to me, you know. So I would say the languages, right? So we have dreams. The spiritual guides talk to us through dreams, right? Dreaming is the first one, right? Intuition is the second one. They might not be in particular order. Seeing feathers, seeing flies, seeing butterflies, seeing bees is another way of how the spiritual guides reveal themselves to us, right? Synchronicity is when you see 11, 11, 12, 12, 12, 21, 13, 13, 13, 31, it is on and on and on. And then the last one that I like the most is when you wake up, you find yourself thinking of a certain song. You know, you wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you know, you're like, hey, I love this song. You know, you think of a certain song, thinking of a certain song, and then from there you start playing it, and then you find a message from your guides, which is tailor-made for you. So cool. I'm gonna go to the first one, which is dreams. Most of the people, majority of us are dreamers. Yes, we do dream. If you don't dream, you need to book a session now. I can teach you how to dream or what you need to do for you to move your consciousness into the dream world. So I'm gonna entertain dreaming. That is point number 1, right? Our guides talk to us with dreams. I normally tell people that dreams are the language of the gods. You know, so when you start dreaming, that means someone is trying to tap into your consciousness, your grandmother, your grandfather, or your dad, or your mom, right? They're trying to show you where they are. They're trying to sort of like lead you into the right direction in most cases. You know, some they'll show you animals, some they'll show you their own heaven, like each soul generates its own paradise, right? So dreaming are very crucial. So you need to understand the language that they're using. And most of the time, our guides do not come as a full-fledged body. You know, they might send us something that you will resonate with them, Don't expect to see your ancestors daily or every week in a dream. Sometimes they can just manifest themselves as a fly or as a bird or something that they used to like back then when they were still off this plane. So dreams are talking to us, So if you have a calling and you know that your ancestors are talking to you through dreams, you need to at least do everything that they show you. Makes sense, right? So you're going to sort of like wake up in the morning, remember your dream, get a dream journal, try to write everything, each and every detail that you found, you always seen in your dream. Because for some of you guys, you need to get a simple thing, like an ancestral cloth. Maybe it's a lion, or maybe it's an elephant, or maybe it's just plain white cloth. But they keep on showing you, but you still don't understand what's going on. So you need to take your dreams seriously. Dreaming is very crucial, especially in the spiritual world, if you are a spiritual being. I know we are all spiritual beings having a human experience, but now dreams is the first line of communication. So take your dreams seriously. Do whatever they show you in the dream, because they're showing you the future. They're letting you this is going to happen, So try and guide yourself from there. Try and meditate to remember your dreams. Try and brush your teeth with a different hand to remember your dreams daily. Try and eat early. Try not eat meat so that you can see clearly in your dreams. Your dreams can be pure, right? So that's another one. That's the first one. So I'm gonna move quickly so that I can make this video real short. I'm gonna go to intuition. So intuition is a gut feeling. People call it a gut feeling. It's come from within, right? So intuition is part of the soul. I like telling people that the soul is behind the heart. So whenever you feel something coming from here, and you want to make a crucial decision, just know you're not alone. Your guides are with you. They're trying to help you to navigate your daily activities ever since you didn't listen to the dream. So your intuition is very important. Please, please, please do not argue with your intuition because of, you'll regret, So your guides, they make you feel a certain way about a certain individual. This is not a good person, right? So now the intuition comes from here, it goes to your head. When it gets to your head, do not argue with it, because already you feel this is not a good individual that you're next to. So now when it comes here, the first thought that comes to mind, take it. It's the correct one. This is how I know most ladies, when they are pregnant, whether they're carrying a baby boy or a girl, because I do not argue with my intuition. So intuition is very crucial. It plays a vital role in our life. Listen to it, follow it, don't argue with it. Because when you argue with it, people end up in car accident, because they end up going to a place where they were not supposed to go. They end up dating the wrong people, people that they were not supposed to date, even though they sort of like manipulate. They had a meeting in their head. It's like, I think he's a nice guy, I think he's a good girl, you know what I mean? So listen to your intuition. And most of you, I would say, I don't want to say sangomas as such, but people that are going to initiation or my Zulu is bad, guys. Some of you ancestors don't want you to go and get initiated by a certain individual, because you feel it when you get at the gate of this is not for me, but you don't listen to your intuition. You end up wasting your money on the certain person. They ill-treat you or they do the right thing, but your guys are not happy with this individual. And then after 3 months, I don't know how long it takes, but after a certain period, you get out a or 7. And then some of you come to me, it's like, this is what happens. Unfortunately, I will tell you, because of you didn't listen to your guys. They were not happy with the way the process went, or they were not happy with this person that he was helping you. So intuition plays a very big role in our spiritual activities, our daily activities. Listen to it, do not argue with it. When you argue with it, you will break down. People lose their car because they didn't follow their intuition. I remember this one person that I channeled. I was like, your guides talk to you directly. You don't need a sangoma to help. You don't need me as a spiritual psychic medium to help you. Your grandmother is talking to you directly. And then this lady, unfortunately, she learned the hard way, because they were supposed to go to get a cleansing at the river. So what had happened, that day, her car didn't want to start. Fortunately or unfortunately, she was at her parents' house. So she decided to get the mom's car. And then from there, the mom's car got a puncture, right? Remember, in her mind, she says, I need a cleansing. I need to go to the river. I need a cleansing because of somebody told me we should go to the river for a cleansing. Now, the guy says, don't go. The car is not starting. The second guy get a puncture. You still don't follow intuition. You go there. Guess what happened to this individual? Immediately when they got to the river, she fell. You know, broken knee. So guys, we need to listen to your intuition. That's how the guides are talking to us. So moving on swiftly, I'm gonna go to the feathers. I love feathers, guys. If you follow me anywhere, you see I've got a lot of feathers on my page. I love feathers, right? So feathers are a symbol or a sign of saying your angels are with you. You know, especially the feathers that you find like out of the blue. Sometimes I do find feathers, maybe on Wire Consult, you know, or I'm in a session with somebody else to show that the guides are with you. Some will just drop a feather coming from the second balcony. Yeah, feathers, as I was saying, man, the guides, they sort of like represent or reflect or show themselves in the form of a feather, you know. Sometimes you find a feather in your car, you're like, what? WTF, bro, how did this get in here? That will be your grandmother or your grandfather or your mother saying, I'm with you all the way. So you need to, I'm not saying go around the planet or your blog or your office looking for feathers and say, my ancestors are here with me. You know what I mean? So whenever you find them at an awkward place, maybe your kitchen floor or maybe your bathroom window, you know what I mean? Or even on your bed, just know that those are your ancestors saying, we are with you, we're protecting you, you know? You're not alone. And one thing that you guys need to know, guides are always with us. I see them every day, right? Or almost every day. They're always with us and they're trying to communicate. You know, they're trying to communicate, but the problem is now you guys don't know the language that they're using. You know, you don't see them, so you don't understand, and it becomes painful for them to try and rely a message daily on your daily activities. Hence, I'm doing these videos. So feathers are very crucial, no matter what color. I'm gonna make a video about the feathers, like the black, white, brown, gray, black and white, brown and white, on my next video to explain or go into details with the feather. Right? The feather shape. So you need to look at that as well. But for now, let me just leave it there. This is how they communicate. This is how they're saying, hey, bruh, we're watching over you. Then you can Google it, you know. People ask me, I found this feather. Google it. Google is there for us. Angels, they know there's Google. People know things before they happen. So they'll send you something that will make you Google it. And then from there, they will do something to you that will make you look for help. Maybe from a healer, or maybe from a psychic, or maybe from somebody else, or a prophet. And then you find your answers. So you need to sort of like Google and understand how your guides communicate with you. I think I'm gonna jump on, the feathers is the same as the bird. Now before I jump to the next one, the birds, the bees, butterflies, you understand what I'm saying? You see them in your room, don't kill them. Those are innocents. Those are God-given creatures. You as a person, you're a creature as well, but because of you think you are higher than above, your spirit evolves higher than those creatures, you want to kill them. Don't kill them. If it's not harming, it's not harmful, it's not scary, please don't kill the beautiful bees and the butterflies. Just chill. Those are your guides saying, hey, we are watching you, you know? And it's possible because some of you understand half of the stuff that I'm saying. So I'm just saying this for other people who kills innocent butterflies, who kills bees in their bedroom, whether night or day. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to respect, I would say our residential, you know, because we share the same planet, you know, our fellow homeboys and home animals, you know, if that makes sense. So cool, I'm gonna jump on to, I think I'm gonna go to the numbers. Yeah, synchronicity. 1111. Yeah, let me just break it down for you, because of you like, what does 1111 mean? You put it on your wall every day, you put it on your Facebook, you put it on your Twitter, you put it on WhatsApp status. So normally, human beings, we count from 0 to 9, right? So from there, all the numbers are repeating. 10 is 1 and 0. 11 is 11, 11. So counting from 0 to 9, you've done calculating, right? This is the planet numeracy. This is the planet way of calculating, right? So now, when you shift from 11, 11, it's like you're starting over. It's like you're shifting your dimension, the way of thinking. You understand? We are on a 3D mindset right now. So immediately when you start seeing 11, 11, like out of the blue, anywhere, Like on your microwave is 11:11, on your computer screen is 11:11, on a document that you see at work it's 11:11. You understand? When you want to watch a movie, it's 11:11. You understand? Those are the guides that's trying to break through you and say, hey bruh, we are here, we are wanting to communicate with you, pay attention. So normally what happens when you see 11:11, you start to think, or you start to observe your thoughts. What are you thinking about? What are you doing at that point in time? Those are very crucial numbers. So basically when you start seeing 11:11, that means your mind is ready to work with the universe. Remember, the guides are working in our mind and our soul. So the mind is already trying to put it to you that we are working to work outside in the normal way of counting. So now 11:11 is like a divine number, it's a divine message from your guides. They want to say we want to work with you. I hope this makes sense, right? Because you come from from 0 to 1. Immediately is 1, 1, that means you're done calculating, and numbers are infinite. So 11:11, 12, 12, this is when your ancestors are saying, hey, what's up? We are here. There's a message for you. We like you. Good night. Come and talk to us. So it's a number of saying your angels are near. Your angels are with you. Your angels are working with you. They want to show you a thing or a two. So you need to pay attention to your thoughts. You can Google it, guys. I'm not stingy with information. Google that. And then things are going to open up for you. So 11:11, 11:22, 11:33, 11:44, 11:45. I've seen them all. Even 12:12, 12:21. You know what I mean? Until 17:17, 14:14, 14:41. Those are angel numbers. So immediately when you start mastering those, you're gonna shift to a bigger digits, because of obviously on the clock is going to be until 24 hours or 00. So when you initially understand the language that they're using in terms of synchronicity, you're gonna shift to other numbers where you look at your meter box, your electricity box. You find that the unit says 35. Google that. Or you see 33. Google that. Those are other messages from your guides. Those are other messages from your spiritual guide, your ancestors, This is how they talk to you. I love the angel numbers. They show me big things. And when you read through it, don't be lazy. When you read through it, it's where you're going to find something that resonates with your situation, that defines you, and then you get an answer from there. Right? So synchronicity, it's very crucial into our spiritual world, how the angels communicate, how the guide wants to talk to us. If I'm cutting it short, I think I'll make another video about it, just explaining numbers as well, because I said I'm going to make a video explaining feathers, and then I'm going to make a video explaining numbers into details, right? So for now, I'm going to jump on to the last one, the one that I like the most. Yo, guys, my guys, you need to praise them, you need to embrace them so they can realize that you enjoy what you're doing, So now the last one is basically the thoughts, waking up in the morning, getting out of bed, we're about to go on about your business, and then this thought hits you. It's like a spark. Ding! It's like a spark that says, hey, bruh, I'm thinking of a song. I remember one crucial message that I got from my guys. I felt down. I had a session that I didn't feel good about, and I felt like I'm losing my powers. I felt like I'm losing my intuition. I felt like I'm no longer connected. When you have those bad days, I do have bad days. I'm not always fully connected with the guides. And this is why I like telling people, don't force a session. Don't say squeeze me, because of sometimes my energy is low. So that day I was not entirely connected and I felt down the whole day. Guess what my guides did for me? I woke up in the morning, I thought of a song, Kanye West, Never Let You Down. That last part of the poem, made my day, So now there's another way how the guide speaks to you. They make you think of a certain song, They make you think of a certain song, you listen to the song, you get the message. And when it hits, sometimes can be a chorus, sometimes can be 2 lines in a verse, And when it hits, you feel like this is coming from my guides. This is coming from my spiritual angels. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to pay attention with how your guides communicate with you. I hope this video makes a whole lot of sense and easier for y'all. If you feel like I haven't done justice, please, you can add. You're allowed to add, because you can comment below and say, I forgot 1, 2, 3, 4. And this works for me, this doesn't work for me. And if I'm wrong, you're more than welcome to argue with the spiritual guide. the spiritual gangster. I call myself spiritual gangster most of the time because I feel good about it. So you need to understand the language. This is the language, the language. So your guides have a certain way how they speak to you, how they communicate with you daily. So the God in me sees the God in you. Do good and good shall follow you. Love everyone else, even your neighbor, the dog, the planet, everything that's next to you. Be with God, guys. I love you all. Still a vote, Ancestral Plug signing out. Much love. Bye.